Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video review. This time we have from Funko Pop Disney Ursula. This is the Diamond Collection Hottopic exclusive version of her. So this version, I believe, was only released in a 2-pack before this with Cruella de Vil, and then this is the only single release of it is the Diamonds Collection version, if I'm not mistaken. Going over the packaging here, we do have Ursula on the side looking great. You do have, I do love the fact that you have two exclusive kind of stickers on it, or at least a Diamond Collection sticker, and then a Hot Topic exclusive sticker. On the back of the packaging, you do have the figure around the rest of the assortment. I'd love to get the other ones, as Cruella de Vil and the Maleficent with the orange smoke are extremely expensive now, and they've definitely gone up in price. Queen of Hearts has gone up in price, but a small amount, so I do think eventually I'll get the Queen of Hearts. The other two, though, I would love for another version of to get in the future. Yeah, this was a gift from my girlfriend. Definitely knows that I love the Disney villains, so purchased this one for me, which was so nice. Really enjoying this version of Ursula here. You do have the diamond effect, of course, which makes it exclusive, and that means it's fully shiny, fully glittery, just completely shines, and it is quite an eye-catcher piece. I definitely would say that. It's completely shiny throughout the entire thing. There's not a single spot on it. I mean, the under the neck, where the round like circle base is that allows the neck to swivel, that's the only part that's not fully covered in glitters. Even the bottom, as you can see, super shiny. You know, I love it. It looks extremely cool, and like I said, it's very much an eye-catching piece. And considering, you know, Disney's 60th anniversary was kind of this diamond celebration, it kind of fits that. I'm not 100% sure if that's why they're doing it. However, it does fit that theme, which I do think is quite nice. Going over the actual pop here, the sculpt itself, the hair does look very nice. It's rather squared-like. It would be cool if they did make it go up slightly more than this. There is a bit of a triangle formation here, but if they would have poofed it up even more to fully, you know, represent her hair in the film, I think that would have been kind of nice. However, it does still look very cool. Here's her with the crown. This is obviously more from the end of the film when she kind of takes over. The crown does look cool. I do like the way that it's been sculpted on there, and then the face itself do have that extreme kind of eyeshadow effect going on there, which I love, and then the big smile looks very cool. I like the sculpt quite a bit. The issue with the glitter is it gets messy in some spots, like right here. From the white to the gold, it doesn't meld particularly well. Over here you do have some gold in the silver there. You have some purple in the white. There's just, you know, it's harder to contain when it's the glitter, because sometimes it just is kind of thrown on, which I don't mind terribly much, you know. It's supposed to almost look, it's supposed to be very grand and kind of overdone in the fact that it's just full of glitter, so even if some like bleed into each other, it's okay. It's kind of the messy look isn't terrible. I think that it kind of fits for the fact that it is just kind of glitter was just thrown at the scene essentially. I do love the fact that she's holding the trident. I think that looks really cool. I love pops that have some sort of expression and pose, so that looks excellent. And then her tentacles all being like flaring up at the bottom, I think it looks really excellent. I'm a big fan of that. And then her body is black with almost like a bluish, like a dark bluish glitter to it. You know, I assume that it's like kind of very close to black. However, it does have a bluish tint to it. And then the bottom of the tentacles all have the purple glitter, same as her body. I think this looks like an excellent pop. I'm a big fan of this this kind of glittery, crazy design. They're doing it for several figures. They've done Stitch. They've done Snow White. I know that the most recent one that was released was Mickey Mouse. I mean, they're doing it for quite a few figures. I believe on the back of the package of Mickey, if I'm not mistaken, they do have a picture of Ursula, I believe is another one. And then they also have Maleficent there, the one without the smoke. So possibly we'll get a Maleficent coming up as like one of the future Diamond Collection versions. That would be quite cool. Doing a little comparison here. Here's Ursula with some other Disney villains. We have Yzma as well as the Genie Jafar. They look quite cool together. I think the Disney villains just all look great as a unit. overall, really enjoying this pop. I think that the design of the pop is great. I love the fact that it's kind of posed. I like the expression of Ursula. It's a great version of Ursula. I think that if you have the standard version, that should suit you just fine, because the bulk of the excitement for Ursula is the actual sculpt itself. I would only recommend the glittery version if you already have the regular version, simply to, you know, do a glittery a diamond collection of these figures. If you have more than just Ursula, if you have like Stitch and some of the others, then I would recommend this one on top of the regular version. But if you just have the regular version is fine for Ursula herself. But I do like this diamond version. It's quite crazy. I will say that sometimes the glitter does come off in your hands very slightly. Like for the amount that I'm touching it, it's really only come off a few times. There's like a few, maybe 5 or 6 little spots of glitter on my hands, and I was, you know, holding it for quite a while in this video. So it doesn't come off in extreme portions. However, it does still come off, which is a bit disappointing. I might display this one in package just because of the glitter and trying to contain that a bit. But overall, really do enjoy this pop. I think it's quite cool just from the sculpt standpoint, and then when you throw on the glitter, it just becomes quite an extravagant mess, which I do like quite a bit. So yeah, so that's my video review of the Funko Pop Disney Ursula from the Diamond Collection Hot Topic exclusive. Let me know what you guys think of the figure, and thanks so much for watching.